Hold up. Trying to find my headphones. Give me 1 second. Uh, hold on 1 second.
Yo.
I hear you, but give me a second. Put my headphones.
For sure.
All right, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I just can't see you.
I'm here.
There we go. Yo, what's up? We back with another live. This is straight from the corner. My name is Mike Theory, and we got Strictly Boxing Talk in the building. Yo, what's good?
What's good, man? Can't complain. I don't know what happened last week, but we didn't get on, but we ain't worry about that. It's a new week now. Let's get to it, man. I see you sent me a couple people.
Yeah.
You sent me some good people, some good topics. I'm ready to get straight to it.
For sure. We got a big fights coming up soon. Let's just start off with the one. I think it's. I say it's the biggest one. The Cinco de Mayo weekend. It's David Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramirez. This is pretty much it's gonna be like volume versus experience at 175, right? Benavidez is moving up. He's been a monster at 168. Hasn't shown the same power he had at 168 at 175. He still does have the speed. He throws a lot of volume, throws a lot of speed. He's got the endurance, got the dog in him in there. Zurdo, he's big, he's durable, awkward southpaw. He throws volume, but it's more of like a sneaky volume type of puncher. What's your takeaways from that?
We got David Benavidez. David Benavidez, I feel like I don't know. It might go the distance, but then again, it might not. Zurdo Ramirez is a good fighter. He's more conditioned at the cruiserweight division. Benavidez is moving up, even though Benavidez walks around probably at 200 plus pounds, but that ain't the same thing when it comes to fighting. So he's moved up to the cruiserweight division. Zurdo Ramirez has been there for about 4 fights. That's a quick guess, a quick estimate. I don't think it was too more than that. He beat some good opponents. He got a good resume. My Philly fighter, Jesse Hart, he beat him not once but twice, unanimously.
Yeah.
The first fight, he beat him, and Jesse Hart didn't like it. He gave him a fair one. He gave him another one. And then he moved up after that.
Yeah.
So it was a good fight. He was a better fighter, clearly. I can't disagree with it. He was a better fighter. But I feel like Benavidez, he got quicker hands, more heart. He's a killer. He don't care about your dog, your cat. He don't care about none of that. He ready to come to war. He would take your fucking head off. He said, fuck your dog, fuck your cat. He don't go fuck about none of them. He give you respect after the fight. You get no respect before the fight.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Benavidez. Benavidez is a dog. I can't see him losing. 12 rounds? Yeah, right. 12 rounds? 12 rounds? Yeah, right. Go ahead and believe that bullshit.
Nah. Benavidez he has that elite punch output, right? Like he's one of the highest. He has one of the highest in boxing. Like he throws the most punches. He's just volume combinations. He had that one knockout where he threw like a 10 punch combo knockout, right? He's crazy. Like it's crazy. He doesn't just throw 1 or 2 punches. He's throwing 6 or 7 shots. That's for all the kids out there. But yeah, he's throwing combos in bunches, right? He punches in bunches. If I see a weakness in him, I would just probably lean towards the defense. I feel like anybody's weakness is going to be their defense unless they're like someone that specifically, yeah. But he still gets hit. He relies on his pressure. That's his defense, right? His pressure and making you fight his fight because of the pressure he throws. That's his defense. That's his biggest part, his biggest defense. Zurdo, I think Zurdo is just he's big, man. He's big. I know Benavidez is big too, but
He only
he's
big because he's more conditioned
yeah.
in
But
the
he's just
weight.
like
You gotta
well,
remember they were in the same weight class at one point.
yeah, but when I'm saying big is because his frame. That when
Yeah,
they're saying next to each
years of
other,
conditioning.
yeah, when you stand next to each other, Zudo is gonna be more. He looks more in shape, right? Like that's what I mean. Like he's bigger. He's just more natural at that weight.
Yeah, because he had years to do that. You know, you gotta leave that part in proportion. He had
Yeah.
years to do that. He didn't just start. He had
No, yeah,
years to develop the weight.
for sure.
That's
But
how I feel. Yeah.
David Benavidez, if we're saying that, David Benavidez had the years because he's been a big guy. You think he's been fighting at 168, but he's walking around. He's been walking around almost 200 pounds, and he cuts down to 168.
Yeah, he ain't conditioned at that weight. He just walking around. Everybody got their free weight.
Yeah, but you should be if you're walking around that way, you should be in shape.
You're talking facts. I ain't going against what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what I'm saying. You're just talking facts. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just adding in conclusion.
Yeah, no, I
so
feel
you know.
No, I feel you. And it might sound like I'm going against Benavidez, but I'm not. It's just that you're bringing up a point.
I just want you to know that I'm not disrespecting the podcast. I'm just keeping it real, man.
No, for sure.
If I'm wrong, correct me.
Yeah, but Zurdo also got the southpaw angles, right? He could potentially disrupt Benavidez's rhythm because of like the southpaw style. I think his inside game is underrated though. Like he's people think he's just like a tall and chill guy when he just digs to the body. He doesn't move a lot, but when he's inside, I feel like he's better than a lot of people think his inside game. But man, I don't know. I have Benavidez winning for sure. I'm just trying to point out some things that I see because Zudo's is not a bad fighter, right? I don't think he's a bad fighter.
Get a fight.
Yeah, for sure.
I had some people saying he's gonna make it how who's the last guy Benavidez for?
It's an older cat.
From London with the dreads.
Yeah, I can't.
Lions in the pack. What's this fucking name? Lions in the pack. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now.
Chad, what was that? Chad, what was David Benavidez's last fight?
Yeah, the last fight. I know the opponent. Lions in the pack. What's his name? I can't think of it right now because I had a little casual drinks.
Let me check real quick. I'll pull it up on BoxRec.
They're gonna say I can look, but I can't look because I'm stuck on there.
Let me see. Anthony Yard.
Yeah, Anthony Yard.
Yeah.
He's gonna do better than Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard ass. He's not ass, but when it's time for the top prospects, top competition, he always seems to fail. He fails me every time.
No, for sure. It's gonna be a good fight. I feel like it's gonna be a good fight until it ends. I don't see it going. I don't think it's gonna go 12 rounds.
If it do end early, if it do end before the bell, it's gonna be the late rounds. 8 to 11. If it ends.
Yeah. Okay. For sure, I see that.
I won't be surprised with the distance. But Benavidez,
maybe I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. Benavidez is going to need to cut off that ring super early. He's going to have to attack the body to slow Zurdo down, and then just do what he does, turn it into a war. Zurdo loves the chaos, right? He's gonna want to fight. So if he starts attacking the body and making this a war, Zurdo's gonna play right into that. He's gonna want to do that, but that type of fight is gonna be an advantage for Benavidez because he's so fast and he throws a lot of punches, right? And we know Benavidez has a gas tank. Yeah, he's a big dude, but he has a gas tank. Like he's gonna be in that fight. For Zurdo, he needs to control the distance. He needs to clinch, slow the tempo. He needs to find ways to make Benavidez get tired, right? So he's gonna have to clinch to slow down the pace of the fight. He's gonna have to force Benavidez to reset, and Benavidez doesn't really like that side. Like if you notice, he doesn't like to reset because he likes to keep his rhythm. He likes that fast pace. He likes to throw all these punches. So if Zurdo's able to control that distance with the jab and make Benavidez keep resetting, I think it might frustrate him a little bit. We're gonna see Benavidez having to adapt and switch up the game plan and see how that goes. I'm not saying that he can do it. I'm just saying that I feel like that's the way for Zurdo to win the fight.
Zurdo, he can punch. Well, I ain't gonna say he can punch. He can box.
No, he can. Yeah.
But he's just too slow. I think you're gonna see everything coming. Benavidez is gonna see everything coming.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
But they sparred before. That was damn near.
That's a long time ago.
I don't know how old is Benavidez? Do you know by hand? I don't know. I'm gonna just throw an estimate. 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, how old is he right now?
He fought when he was 15, 16, 17. He was between 15 and 17 years old when he sparred him.
Yes. So
and he gave him the work, and he claimed that he hurt him.
Yeah. The first time they sparred, Benavidez was like 16 or 17. The second time they sparred, Benavidez was, I think, 22 or 23.
So the second time? He didn't speak about that one.
Yeah, they sparred twice.
Ooh, so that means Zurdo might have got that one because he didn't speak on that one. He spoke on the one when he's young, 16, 17, somebody, yeah, and I heard him. And he could tell you I heard him, and I know I heard him, and he know I heard him. He didn't say nothing about the second one. I didn't even know they had a second spar. So talk about that. Let me hear some information about that second spar. What happened? You saw it? Did you see any spar? I don't think it's...
No, I haven't seen no sparring, but David Benavidez did mention it in one interview that I saw. And that's why I know about it. He had talked about, I sparred him at 16 or 17, and then I sparred him again when I was like 22. That's the last time they sparred. He was like 22, and then I think Benavidez is 30 now. If I'm not mistaken, 28, 20, 30, 31. I'm not too sure.
Benavidez?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
I'm 36. I'm old as shit, man. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Benavidez is 30. I don't know. He don't look that old.
No.
I'm 36. And I don't look that old. I mean, right now, I might look old because I'm on some tired shit and, and all the other shit I don't want to talk about. But
I'm a lot older, so
I don't think Benavidez, he's not 30. He probably Boots 28. He probably like 30.
He's 29.
29. I was gonna say 29, but I won't be on.
Yeah. So I was close. Nah, he's still.
How old are you, brother? How old are you?
Me, I'm 40.
Damn, you look good, dog. You look good. Your teeth white. You got all your hair in your head.
Yeah.
I done met people that say in their 30s they lose their hair. I got all my hair clear like I got my hair.
Yeah.
Got your hair. Yeah, man, you good, bro. You ain't 40, 35, brother.
I'm chilling. I appreciate that, man. So Benavidez. Benavidez. What's up?
After this topic, go say what you gotta say. I got you. I'm gonna change the topic after that.
Oh yeah. So pretty much what I'm saying is if Benavidez walks through Zurdo, if he makes this fight look easy, I feel 175. They better start panicking because it's gonna be his division. Like but if Zurdo wins, we gotta stop acting like Benavidez is invincible and shit. Like if Zurdo wins, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. If Zurdo's able to beat Benavidez, then like, do we see him beating a better Vive or a Bivol? If Zurdo's able to beat him, then like can we actually see him beating a Bivol or a better Vive? That's the question. Nah. If Zurdo's able to win, no. But
I think beat one of them for the last 2, maybe 3 years now. Jao Batai been calling him out, and I got videos on my page to prove it. And he never said nothing. Him or Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya ain't say nothing either. He ain't say a word, clap back, none of that. He ain't say his name ever by accident. Only time he said his name is when they took his belt from Zuffa, when he went to Zuffa boxing. Other than that, he never said his name by anything that come to a fight. A unification fight for undisputed.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, you make sure you record this, post this, and send it to Oscar De La Hoya because he need to hear this shit.
We have Rick 5154 in the chat. He said Benavidez, he's not going back down. I don't know, man. Benavidez
He's going
said
back
that
down, bro. He's going
Benavidez
back
said
down, bro.
Benavidez said he wants to go
It's
back
not
down.
healthy to go back down. I
Yeah.
agree with you on how you thinking, but Benavidez is one man out of everybody I ever seen in boxing. Every time he say something, that's what he mean. Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time. Tell me one lie he said in his whole career. Give me one.
No.
I can name a lot of fighters that lie every time.
Yeah.
His shit's lie by everything. Fucking Tank, he probably the sidestep. I'm not gonna lie, he is a sidestepper.
Ain't that the same thing?
Yeah, but you know, people like people excuses be the business side of boxing. I say sidestep. So when it's business, you can't really argue. Like, it's business. When you do the math on the numbers and all that, you know, you be like, all right, cool. Who else? There's a couple of them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, but I believe
Big Charlo.
Man.
Why Big Charlo ain't? I'm sorry for cutting you off. I apologize. One question, and you can say what you gotta say. Why Big Charlo removed himself from the title fight with Resendez? What happened?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But it's a more interesting fight now, I feel, with Resendez and Munguia than it would have been when Resendez and Charlo.
Beat Munguia. I got Resendez.
You got Resendez? Damn.
If Munguia don't have that activity, you gonna lose. He not that good, bro. He got knocked out by a fighter with only five. He had only five knockouts, bro. He knocked this nigga the fuck out. He knocked him out cold. Then the second fight, I think he beat him too. And then they gave it to Munguia. And then he got popped. So what are we talking about? How you get popped after you get knocked out?
Yeah.
By a guy that don't even have knockout power. And then you get popped, that means you knew you're gonna lose again, bro. He cheating. And you know the whole team over there cheating. Even I love Canelo. Canelo my favorite fighter in the world. I still defend Canelo with the hair follicles. I get it. But your trainer got everybody popping. Other one drinking tea. The one Shakur beat. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to say. Man. But the floor is yours. I ain't mean to change the subject, but I like to talk about ducking. Go ahead, you got it. It's yours.
Yeah. No, I feel it. We have Dominic Martin said Resendez is winning.
That's my guy.
Rick 5154 saying Bivol is ducking Benavidez.
Bivol is ducking. He ducking. What's the name too? Somebody's back is broke. As soon as he fixes his back, all of a sudden he gonna fight somebody else. Like, what the fuck happened to the trilogy, bro? You lost the bet. You lost the first time. Lost all your shit. You got it back. Then you say, "Fuck that! I ain't fighting him again." Even though he got injured legs and shit, you ain't fight him again. Even though his legs is injured, and his knees and all that shit, you still don't want to fight him because you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll say Bivol's ducking just because
Benavidez moved up. Benavidez moved up because Bivol didn't want to fight. His back is broken, spinal.
Yeah.
It's broke.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I would. So like he's not fighting right now, and when Bivol's coming back,
the same two fights he had.
Yeah. But he's coming off. He had surgery. Bivol had surgery. I would say better. I think so. Didn't Bivol have surgery?
I saw a video of him dancing or some shit. Hold on.
Yeah, but people, like you can dance. Like it's you're not. It's not the same movement as boxing. Like he wasn't like doing fucking breakdance.
It's your spine though. Why would you even attempt it?
He's trying to have a good time. He's trying to release. Trying to release the tension.
My back half broke.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Walk again.
He got the good doctors. He's straight. I wouldn't call it. I just wouldn't call it ducking right away. Like,
so why is he fighting somebody else? Don't he have a fight coming up? I might be
I don't
wrong,
know.
but I think it's him.
I don't know if it's.
I
I don't
heard
know if it's
something.
yeah, I heard them talking about something. I don't know if it's official yet. Um, yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on, but there's nothing officially announced. Yeah. And then Rick 5154 said David also said he wouldn't get in the way of the trilogy fight. So if they make that trilogy fight and David's coming back down, then I think he stays up until. And he said he's saying that David Benavidez is lying. Rick 5154 says
Everybody
you
don't
telling
lie. You don't lie,
you
bro.
telling you telling
I
me,
hear a
bro,
real one, bro.
that's
Out of
another
all the
lie.
fighters I ever
Yeah.
heard or seen, he don't lie, bro. Benavidez don't be lying, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was holding on to with Canelo. Then I started to see shit. I'm like, no, he ain't lying, bro. Canelo ducking him, but I'm gonna tell you why Canelo ducking him.
Okay.
Canelo ducking him, he's too fucking big, bro. Come
Yeah.
on, let's be real. He's too
Yeah.
big, bro.
No. Hey.
Let's be
So.
serious.
Hey. Okay.
He's too
I was
big,
reading.
bro.
I was reading everything wrong. So Rick 5154 is saying that he's giving us examples of Benavidez lying. So he's saying that he cleaned out that Dave Benavidez said that he cleaned out 168.
DM me, bro.
So he's saying that's a lie, and then he's saying that David Benavidez said that Bevo's ducking him, and then he's saying that David also said he would get it. He wouldn't get in the way for the trilogy. So he's saying those are three lies that David Benavidez said.
This nigga don't lie, bro.
I wouldn't say those are lies. Like
I need you to look. You can follow me on my that's my name, Strictly Boxing Talk. Follow me on there.
Yeah.
Send me the video of what you saw, and I'm gonna put my calculations together for you.
Yeah.
That's it. Go ahead. I feel like I'm cutting you off. I apologize.
Nah, yeah,
Go
you're
ahead,
good. But Dominic Martin saying that to your point, he's saying that Benavidez is too big for Canelo, but he's saying he's too big, but that's what rehydration clauses are for. Yeah.
Okay, but people don't like rehydration clauses. Remember?
Yeah.
When Tank do it, y'all don't like it. So why do you like it now? When Tank do it, y'all don't like it. So why do you like it now? You gotta put that in conclusion as well.
Yeah.
Don't jump on certain things when it comes. No. Keep the same energy. The Tank do it. Y'all got something to say. So now you want us to do it again? That's the question. You ain't gotta answer it. I don't give a shit, but you know it's a good question.
No, yeah.
Yo, I got it. I'm about to change the topic.
Let's go.
O'Shaquie Foster. And
Yeah, that one's later. That one's later down the road. That one's we're talking about.
I know, but I want to hear something. It's a quick thought. O'Shaquie Foster and what's his name? Raymond Moore.
Raymond Ford.
Raymond Savage Ford.
What's up?
I had a good night tonight, man. I'm sorry, my man. I be a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, I'm human. We do stuff when we feel like it. Where at?
What's your thoughts on it?
Everybody from the Philly area, we all root for Raymond Ford.
Yeah.
I know a guy. I know a guy that trained with him and been in camp with him plenty of times. And every time he been in camp with him, he wanted to fight. He ain't been in the camp with him where he lost the fight. Even though he lost the fight, I don't think he was in camp with him then. He put on good game plans with the fighters. Like if you ever pay attention to the trainers, and you be like, damn. You see the work done. Like sometimes they put their little videos up, their little skits. Look at practice on paying attention on what they're working on. And you'll see it happen in the fight.
I feel you. But
Shockey Foster, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry for cutting you off again.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Shockey Foster when it comes to boxing, if I'm gonna be real with you, I think he's a better boxer. And that's it. It's all yours.
Yeah, well, just like a quick overview, like I feel Foster's he's slick. He's like a defensive sniper. He doesn't get hit a lot, right? He hits and doesn't get hit. But he's very versatile in the ring. So I don't know. He controls the distance good. He has elite timing. He's not a huge puncher, but man, he
Yeah,
could
exactly.
punch. He could punch though. He's not like, but if you don't respect his power, he might walk him down. So I don't know. I have Foster by decision. It's not gonna be easy.
Raymond,
It's not gonna be easy, but I have Foster by decision on that one.
I can't argue with it. But Ford, he's more of the puncher in the fight.
Yeah,
Um,
he can
he can
switch from
win.
boxing to to pressure, like so he can box and he can switch to the pressure. He can go back and forth, so he can change the pace in the fight. He's gonna be the younger more hungry fighter. He is more explosive. I just feel like the slickness and this defensive like mindset of Foster. I think that's gonna win the fight.
Foster's a better boxer. I can't argue with you. But
Yeah.
Shakur gonna dominate him. That's gonna be his
Uh,
cash out right there.
Yeah, but that's Shakur. We're talking about.
But he still gotta get past Ford though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here. I would like Ford to win. My city would like Ford to win, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like he the better boxer. I don't think he's the better boxer. Get
yeah.
real with you. I'm not getting paid to say what I said. So I'm gonna keep it real. Since somebody paid me to say something different.
Yeah.
That's the most honest I can be. But yeah, man, 12 rounds, he definitely got the fight.
So
Ford got the fight.
we'll jump into Jaime Munguia versus Resendez, right? You
I
said you
like
have Resendez.
Hernandez.
You have Resendez winning the fight. How do you see him winning that fight?
I don't know, man. I'm not. The only thing that make Mungia dangerous is that he's a very he's an output fighter. He throws a lot of punches.
Hmm.
As long as he can keep the output going throughout the whole fight, he can win the fight. No argument. But
For sure.
Resendez, what he did to a boxer, it was crazy.
Yeah. Well, if you Resendez was hurting Caleb Plant, so uh, and
He had the black
Caleb
forces on too. He was smiling and everything. The same smile he's doing this fight.
and Caleb, when you're comparing boxing skill, Caleb Plant, Munguia, Caleb Plant is a way better boxer. He's a way better boxer, and Resendez was hurting him. Dominic Marion, Resendez with Manny Robles, and I know he gonna have a great game plan, and he has the power to KO Munguia. Yeah, he does. Munguia has the power as well. He got heavy hands. He resentless
Mungia got
pressure.
knocked out by
Uh,
a guy that only had 5 knockouts.
yeah, he's
I don't think he had 5 knockouts. Actually, I think he had 5 wins. I gotta look back at it.
we'll see. I don't see this fight going 12 rounds. Somebody's getting knocked out.
Well, if that's the case, it's gonna be Mungia. It's not even an argument.
Yeah, Munguia had a KO in a while. Munguia due to power and experience, but Resendez has. Okay, Dominic Martin, Munguia ain't had a KO in a while. Rick 51-54. Munguia due to power and experience, but Resendez has Manny Robles and Manny Roses is wild card. And Dominic Martin
No,
said that
Resendez is a little high.
Dominic Martin said that you were right. He had 5 KOs. Forget his name.
Yeah,
The
knocked
one
him
that
the
beat
fuck out. I
yeah.
got him. I'm gonna send it to you. He knocked him the fuck out cold.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker don't know what happened.
I watched the fight.
This boy ain't got no punch power and knocked him the fuck out. And you telling me Resendez can knock him the fuck out?
It's
All right,
boxing though,
cool.
man. It's boxing.
It is boxing.
Yeah.
If he can knock him the fuck out, I know Resendez knock him the fuck out. If he hit him with the same punch, he definitely would have sleep. There's no argument. I know you punch harder
Yeah.
than Bull.
And we know Munguia, he gets hit, right? We'll see if his defense is better for this fight. He's been training with Canelo, so like Munguia, he
They
needs to cut the
practice
ring
off.
out.
They don't have no defensive skills, man.
No,
Canelo did, but them niggas don't. They know the defense is
well,
trash.
Dominic Martin said actually he had 4 KOs. So I think the fifth KO was him knocking out
Yeah,
him knocking out
yeah, that's
Bug.
what I meant,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's a fair correction. That's what I meant.
yeah, yeah. Well,
That's a fair
Mejia,
correction.
if Mejia is gonna win this fight, he needs to cut the ring off, and he doesn't, and don't load up. Like he can't load up those punches too early, and then if Resendez is gonna win, he just got to do what he did to what he did to Plant, right? Just survive that early storm, and then just drag Munguia into the later rounds, and then that's where
Survive.
the
He ain't
knock
survive shit. He beat the shit
that's where
out
the
Caleb
knockout
Plant.
comes. You gotta reside. You gotta survive that pressure the media's gonna put on you, and then I think the knockout comes in the 6th to 8th round. If Resendez wins, I see that's where that knockout will come. Let's let's get into the other
I
monster that's
don't know. It's
coming
gonna
up.
be a good fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Let's get into the other monster that's fighting. Right, we have the Mexican monster, and then we have the other monster fighting that same weekend. Um, we have Naoya Inoue versus I can't say that fool's name. We have
Nakatani.
Junto Nakatani. So right, this is Japan's biggest boxing fight ever, right? Potential pound for pound #1 implications. The monster versus the technician assassin. Man, Inoue, he got the power, he's got timing, he got the footwork, he's devastating body shots. He finishes fights when he smells the weakness, right? Nakatani, he's a longer, he's rangier, he's a southpaw. He has sharp counters, especially that
Body.
uppercut. That uppercut that Nakatani throws, it's a sick ass uppercut. But he's very
He like to
composed.
go to the body too.
Yeah, I just feel Inoue's known for the body. Like I think Inoue's known more for the body power. Nakatani's known more for those he has sharp
In a
counters
way,
and then that
no.
uppercut.
In a way, known for getting hit for overhand rights to the chin too.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Rick Dominic Martin says Inoue by KO. Rick 51-54. Munguia was playing with his food and paid the price. Yeah, that's how I feel about that fight too. He was winning that fight, the first one, and he gets hit clean like that, and then it was on the button when he got hit. But hey, um, I feel so I'm with Dominic Martin. I have Inoue winning by KO, and he's just gonna close the distance. He has to eat the counters, attack the body, and then just slow Nakatani's legs down, weaken the legs. If Nakatani can use his length and his angles and catch Inoue coming in, that's where the danger lives, right? That's where the danger zone is. We've seen Inoue go down, right? Is Inoue going to be able to get back up if he gets hit by Nakatani, or it's going to be able to weather that storm? Nakatani is going to be able to close it out. I don't think so. I think we've seen it already a couple times with Inoue, him getting dropped, coming up, and then winning by KO.
Never seen hurts to the body.
Yeah,
Never seen Inoue hurts to the body.
Rick 51-54, Inoue by mid to late KO. I see the same thing.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I see round 7 to 9, somewhere around there. I think that's where Inoue is gonna take over and end it. Nakatani's big though, right? He's gonna be the bigger fighter. Timing, and then it's so the size and timing with Nakatani versus Inoue's pressure and those body shots, right? So first guy to control the distance gonna win this fight. First guy that implements his game plan is able to control the distance, control the pace. That's who's winning the fight. And I just feel Inoue's a lot better at that. So Inoue wins. But if Inoue wins, does that officially put Inoue at the #1 pound for pound? Does that knock out Usyk? Usyk goes to #2, Inoue goes to #1. If Inoue wins by knockout, say he knocks out Nakatani in the 7th round, does that put Inoue at #1?
To be honest, I don't care where he go. I just know he needs to see Bam Rodriguez next because he's looking for him.
Yes, Bam Rodriguez is moving up to 118. If Bam's gonna win that fight, I'm super biased when it comes to Bam, but
I got
Bam wins
them.
that. Yeah, Bam wins that 118 fight, and then hopefully he says he wants to go back down. He wants to go back down and get undisputed, and then he'll go up and fight Inoue. But Dominic Martin, yeah, Inoue swaps Usyk
Yeah,
for
mine are
sure.
going to Japan.
For sure. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like this is a big fight. It's two big names, two Japanese fighters, big names. So if Inoue goes in there and takes out Nakatani, then yeah, Inoue becomes number one pound for pound. Usyk goes to number two. Until Usyk fights again, right? Usyk fights again, he wins by knockout, and then they switch back, most likely. But yeah, no, I feel you. Rick 5154 also he said also think Nakatani has fight changing power, so who knows? Now that's what I'm saying. I I, I know he does. I know he does, but I don't know. Just we've seen Inoue get dropped and come back and win fights like that, and I feel like he has a little bit more experience. Um, and then the body shots of Inoue are crazy. But Nakatani, he has the power, right? But he's gonna have the reach advantage, the length. So if he's able to keep the distance with his length and then the angles, and then catch Inoue coming in, because Inoue is gonna pressure him, he's gonna come in. So if he's able to counter something and catch Inoue coming in, that's where the fight can be very interesting. That's where he can change these fights and get dangerous for Inoue. So it's gonna be a great fight. It so hey chat. Is Nakatani the most dangerous opponent of Inoue's career right now? Let me know
Yeah,
in the chat. What do you think? Strictly boxing
yeah,
is Inoue the most dangerous opponent of Inoue's career?
both the same level.
You think both? So this is gonna be Inoue's most dangerous opponent as well. It goes
Yes,
back and forth, vice versa. Okay. I feel
he
like
got
it's
the
I
height
felt
reach advantage.
yeah for sure.
He clearly so.
Yeah, it's 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 Inoue's biggest fight of his career, and also yeah, it's the most dangerous fight of his career. He's going up to he's gonna fight. He's fighting a bigger guy, right? Bigger, longer reach. So and it's if you're a Japanese boxing fan, this is like this is the fight for you, right? This is gonna be oh shit, like the two best from our country are fighting. Now, that's crazy. Now let's talk about the fight that might actually steal the show. Do you think the Benavidez and Zurdo fight is going to be the fight of the weekend, or the Inoue Nakatani is going to be the fight of the weekend? Because it is Cinco de Mayo weekend, so you would expect, right? Oh, the Mexican fights are it's going to win, but I don't know. The Inoue Nakatani fight has a potential to take over the weekend.
Yeah, but Benavidez be beating ass.
Yeah, if we see Benavidez throw another 10 combo knockout, then yeah, that's gonna be insane, and that's gonna definitely be the talk of the whole weekend. But something crazy that has to happen like that for them to have it. But I don't know. It's between those two fights. Potentially, we can see a war against Oscar Duarte and Fierro too as well, right? Dominic Martin says Inoue and Nakatani is going to take the weekend because it's going to end in a KO. He said, "I
Richardson
predict."
Hitchens
Yeah,
ducked
go ahead.
Oscar Duarte.
Yeah, we all know that. That's facts. Uh, Rick 5154 says, "I predicted Neri would be his biggest test. Was proven right, but then you know the rest." Yeah. No, I feel yeah. It was a test until it wasn't, right? Benavidez just gonna use Zurdo as a punching bag for 12 rounds. Dominic Martin, man, why you have to do Zurdo
Um,
like? Why does he have to do Zurdo like that? Like Zurdo's, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Benavidez is gonna win for sure, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't know if he's gonna. Yeah, it's just because of the speed disadvantage of that they have. I see what you're saying.
he's a way better fighter than fucking who we just talking about? The drugs.
Anthony Anthony Yard.
Yeah, he's a way better fighter than Triple. Way back
Man,
further.
well,
Yard trash. Shit, all muscles. Ain't no boxing.
no, Dominic Martin says I don't think Zurdo is trash. I just think Benavidez is better. Nah, I trust me, I agree.
He's
just
gonna do a
yanking.
lot better than
I'm
Yard.
just I'm just messing around. But yeah, I think he does better than Yard. And he has to use the
He have to
tactics,
do
right?
shit.
He got to clinch. You got to do all that other stuff to try to slow down Benavidez. That's the thing. You got to slow the rhythm. You got to slow it down. So if he's able to do stuff like that to slow the fight, then the fight's gonna drag on a lot longer, man. But I don't know. These cars isn't just fights. I feel like these are going to be career. These fights, this Cinco de Mayo weekend, are going to be career defining moments for these fighters, right? Benavidez is fighting, moving up. What 20 pounds, 25 pounds? He's moving up to cruiserweight, and he's fighting for. He's gonna be if he wins, he's a unified champion in cruiserweight, right? So that's a career defining moment. Like he can go and potentially try to become undisputed at cruiserweight, or go back down and fight a beat, and then he's gonna have a little more leverage if he goes back down and fights a Bevo or Better Vive or something back down at light heavyweight. Inoue Nakatani, that's a career defining moment. It's one of the biggest fights in Japan history. It's gonna be at the Tokyo Dome. If Nakatani is able to take out Inoue, that's gonna be crazy, right? It's gonna be the talk of the whole weekend. It's so that's gonna change Nakatani's career. If if Munguia can't beat Resendez, what does that leave Munguia in the landscape of things? Does he become a journeyman? Does he become a gatekeeper? If Munguia beats Resendez, what does that put Resendez? Like this, he just has to. I don't think it really hurts Resendez's career that much because he's just barely getting notoriety because of because of what he did to Caleb Plant. But you can potentially he can potentially get a rematch with Plant after that because they both have the losses. There's I don't feel like it's that much pressure on Resendez than there is Munguia. Munguia has to win this fight. He has to win this fight. Resendez, if he wins this fight, he takes out Munguia, boom, knocks him out, takes him out, and then that just puts Resendez in bumps him up higher in the conversations for 168, right? But all these fights are career defining moments, right? Because even Oscar Duarte, if Oscar Duarte doesn't win this weekend, he almost had a chance of fighting for the belt. Now they made Delgado. He's gonna fight for the belt. Teofimo just turned down that fight because he's moving up to 147. But Delgado and Duarte, they both are trained by Robert, fight each other. But Duarte has to win this fight. If he don't win this fight, then he ain't getting a chance at a belt soon. He just missed his chance because Hitchison's fucking pulled the rug out of his legs on the night before the fight. So it's just, I feel like Cinco de Mayo weekend is going to be crazy for each fighter. Yeah, Dominic Martin says because Munguia can't beat Pacheco, Shiraz, the IBF champion, and he can't beat Mbili. Yeah, no, but even if he wants to get any of those fights, yeah, he don't win most of those fights. But even if he wants to get a chance at any of those fights, he has to win this weekend. If he doesn't win this weekend, he won't even get none of those fights. Like he won't even be in the conversation for any of those. Yeah, but yeah, man, that's straight from the corner, man. Shout out to the Lakers. We're 3-0. 3-0, baby. No Luka, no Austin Reeves, and we still up 3-0. We
pretty good.
Get the brooms out, baby. Get the brooms out.
That's I'm my tickets next time.
Yeah. But yeah, man. You got anything to lead the people with before we head out here?
Follow Strictly Boxing Talk, man. Non-biased page, man. I don't care about American, Puerto Rican, black, green, Asian. I don't care about that. The better fighter is the fighter that's gonna win the fight. If I said he gonna win the fight, that's what I said. If I was wrong, then I'm wrong. No excuses, though, baby. That's how we do it over here.
That's right. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure you like, subscribe. the Casual Experts Podcast YouTube channel. I'm Mike Theory. That's Strictly Boxing Talk. Yeah, man. And we out. We'll be back. We'll be back next week, and we got more to talk about. Appreciate y'all chat. Appreciate y'all Strictly Boxing Talk.